Hi everyone, this is Devi from Inspiring Indonesia from Tanato Foundation. First of all, we are so excited to see the overall progress from each region. Amazing. I think behind the scene, we were just like talking on our WhatsApp group as well, because I think it's amazing to see not only the progress, but the growth from each of the regions, including ourselves, because what we are planning to share today, it's also results of insights that we've learned from the past year as well as seeing other regions. So today we would like to share our best practices in amplifying the registration um, period for Inspiring Indonesia. So next slide, please. So for Inspiring in Indonesia, for the regional partners, Tanoto Foundation, Jarum Foundation, and also Campaign for Good, we have our own strength in managing our own channels, community, and also partners. And that's how we try to harness those strengths in our media amplification strategy. So for our PR effort, we are focusing in three pillars: media, digital, and communities. And then this has been run since the first year we launched Inspiring Indonesia. We understand that we have a good relationship with the local media, both on the national and regional levels as well. Many of them actually tuned in to our festival last year. They even know about the winners. They came to the event, and that's how we harnessed that to give them an update for this year. So we actually released a joint press release earlier in the competition, but we did not stop there. So we tried to create another way of announcing the competition during the registration period by pitching the story of David Januar as one of Tanoto's scholars who actually won the competition from our side. So when we pitch his story, these outlets actually, which four of them are tier one, managed to amplify the story even more. And some of those medias like Antara, Media Indonesia, and Kompas.com are the one that have been following this competition since the beginning. Aside from that, we are also mobilizing our regional team, which is in North Sumatra, Riau, Jambi, and East Kalimantan, where Tanoto Foundation is operating, because we learned from the previous year that many of the submissions are also from regionals. That's why we try to amplify the amplification to the regional media. And then by the numbers itself, we see like a major increase in the total entries, up to 83%. Although some of them, after we filter it out, some of them are not within the theme this year. But I think that big jump of the number is really shows that the Inspiring Indonesia visibility has increased from the first year to the second year. And then on the digital side, we also utilize our own channel, and also the ones that we share through the microsite. So not only organic collaboration posts that we did, but also how we boosted to our target audience, depending on their demographics, depending on their area as well, to support the earned media that we are doing on the first pillar. And then we also align that each one of us will ensure that the content that we push actually satisfy, or like making sure that our audience will engage, or our scholars or beneficiaries can actually repost it afterwards. And then in terms of communities, we understand that aside from our strength in engaging our scholars and also beneficiaries across different campus partners, we realized that our partners and also film community have strong following, not only on their social but also in their grassroots community. And that's what we did for the third pillar category. So from this year's alone, we noticed that I think from from Tanoto Foundation side, at least when the scholars realize that the past winners are actually among the Tanoto scholars community, it actually create more motivation and more feasibility for them to even try for this year. And then we also see with the Jarum Beasiswa Plus scholars community as well, because that also created another ripple effect for them to join this year's competition. So that's basically what we wanted to share today. And then hopefully in the next competition, that can also be a learning ground for many of us here. Thank you.